I find it very funny when a Muslim speak about salvation when you Muslim don't believe in salvation. Do you Muslims have a salvation? Read carefully. Muhammad, he said, I swear by Allah. And this is all Sahih al-Bukhari, as you see. This is very authentic. This is not weak. This is not you like, you don't like. Who care? Who care if you like it or not? Muhammad, he said, and who said that? Muhammad, not a guy in YouTube. Muhammad, he swear by Allah. He says, and when Muhammad swear by Allah, that means the lie is so big, to the point he need to use Allah to make it go inside the eye of the needle. And by Allah, a person among you, anyone, which means, may do the deeds of people of the fire till there is only a cubit or an arm breadth distance between him and fire. This is a guy, he is very bad. He don't kill Christians, he don't kill Jews, he don't join Al-Qaeda, he don't join ISIS, he don't kill Yazidi, he don't use taqiyya, he don't do, he don't go and have sex with a 6 years old like Muhammad. He is bad. He don't do those things. Because that's what bad means in Islam. And then, but what is written by Allah, this is destiny. Proceed, and he does the deeds of people of paradise, and he enter it. See? So you are a very bad person as a Muslim. You don't pray, you don't do jihad, you don't pay to Muhammad, you don't do anything. You are going to hell, that's it. But if you are lucky, Allah, he might be, he wrote for you in your destiny before he created you that you will go to heaven. Why? Don't ask. As you see, the guy is evil, supposedly. According to Islam, evil means good for us, by the way. Because an evil in Islam is mean a good person for me. So what is written by Allah will take over, and then this person, he act as people of heaven, and he go to heaven. And then Muhammad, he gave the opposite example. A man who is acting as people of heaven, and a man may do the deeds of people of paradise till there is only a cubit or 2 between him and the paradise. Almost is there, like you are going to die soon. And Allah will take you. And then that is written, proceed, and he does the deeds of the people of fire, and he enter it. So where is salvation in Islam? Any Muslim can tell us? It's just about luck. Which means it doesn't matter what you do, really. At the end of the day, you might be lucky, and Allah, he wrote in your destiny to go to heaven. It's not about you being bad, and it's not about you being good. This is a joke. So all the promises of Muhammad, if you do charity, you see that, you open YouTube, you see a guy saying to you, brothers and sisters, we are building mosque in Michigan, and the prophet said, those who give Allah alone, Allah will double it for him. Okay, but Muhammad is saying your loan is a scam. It's not working. There we go. I mean, since when? If you give donation, you go to heaven. One of the signs of the scam is somebody telling you, if you give me donation, you go to heaven. It is what Allah, he wrote for you. It is destiny. It is not a choice. It's not even about you believe or not. Is Muhammad saved? Muslims? Is he saved? Let us see. Muhammad, he said, none of you will be rescued by his work. The word work here, translation for whatever you do in life. None of you will be rescued by, this is rescue here presents salvation. Okay. So none of you will be rescued by his life. So what do you rescue by what, Muslims? Faith? No. Because in Islam, faith is considered as work. Luck. Read it. He said, Allah, unless Allah, He warp you with His mercy, which means He wrote for you when He created you that you will go to heaven. They said to him, even you, prophet of Allah? He said, even I. How Muhammad will have salvation? And brothers and sisters, remember, Muhammad is the greatest.
And you think you're up there. They did everything and they thought that they were down there. The Prophet of Allah speaking to them. He says, none of you, who's he speaking to? He says, none of you will enter Jannah through your actions. None.
Abdul, the one who told me that Christians are risking their salvation. Did you hear this guy? So anyway, this guy, he says to you that those who they are mujahideen, the best of Muslims, brother, still they will not be saved because of their work. But this means all the hadith of Muhammad about the first drop of blood a mujahid he give, right away he will be in paradise. Allah will erase all his sin is a lie. I mean, do you see how it's stupid, this religion? How we can match those things together? He just said your work, none of your action will save you. Well, jihad is an action. Salat is an action. Giving donation to Muhammad so he can buy Viagra is an action. But the word is so clear. None of your action. And look,
Walking around like he's already from the people of Jannah, mashallah.
MashaAllah. Aman Rabbi Aman.
People now, they worship their mashaykh. 100%, brother.
Brother, yeah. Yeah, the brother, they are in heaven now, brother. They think they are in
The
heaven.
Prophet of Allah saying to Sahaba, none of you will enter Jannah through your actions. None.
The Prophet said to the Sahaba, screw you all. None of you. You get screwed. You got screwed. You join me for jihad. You die for me. None of this will make you go to Jannah. None.
So they asked the Prophet of Allah, even you?
So all the promise of Muhammad is a fraud. When the Quran says those who do good deeds, blah, 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 they have heaven, they have Jannat, they have rivers, they have wine, and women with big boobs. Look, now you are in garden. Perfect garden. And now there's a grave veins which they will come to you, like the grave will come to you. You don't go to the grave come to you, like, you know, you want to eat the grave go down to you. What is missing, brother? What is missing? What? iPhone? Come on, no. What iPhone, man? Internet? No. What's wrong with you? What Netflix? What are you talking about? Big boobs. Actually, they match together. If you think about it, it is very cleverly put together. Grave and boobs. There's a lot of connection. I mean, this is religion, and this is God, and now he is telling me I will go to heaven, and what I will get there, women with big boobs. So now, when Allah, he promised the Muslims that those things you will do, you will get. If you believe in Muhammad, isn't it this is a good deed? If you give donation to Muhammad, isn't it this is a good deed? Who is more lying to us? Muhammad or the Quran, which is supposed to Allah? Read carefully. But give a glad tidings to those who believe and work righteousness, that their portion in gardens beneath which river flow, river of wine, river of honey. I like the river of honey, by the way. You can imagine how much flies and mosquitoes will come. Okay, and fruits. Bracelet from gold, bracelet from silver. But this is totally a contradiction for Muhammad saying that your work, your action will never save you. You see, guys, I'm trying to find out how we can make this work. Because, and you can say here, like if a Muslim will say this hadith cannot be true because it contradicts the Quran. Well, as you see, you Muslim, you take the Quran after the hadith, not the opposite. This is why here, this very nice gentleman, the yoga teacher, Islamic yoga for jihad, he is so excited with this hadith because it is extremely true. And this is what he believes in this. But who are you to say I believe or not? Muhammad is the one who make a religion, and whatever Muhammad he say, either you obey or you are out of Islam. Tell us more, brother. May Allah have mercy on your soul.
He says, yeah, even me. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The greatest mujahid was Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The greatest teacher was Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The greatest father was Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The greatest husband was Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The greatest mercy to humanity was Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
He's the greatest for everything. He's the greatest mercy for humanity. He cut a woman like ISIS. ISIS, they put a guy between two tanks and they tied his legs and they split him alive. Muhammad, he did the same. At his time, there's no tank. There's different kind of tank. A living tank. That is the camel. He tied a woman, her legs, each leg to different camel, and he ordered the camels to go in different direction, and he split her alive. The Prophet is the mercy for mankind. He is the best husband who beat his wife. He is the best truthful who tell a lie. Who is the best honest man who go and flirt with the wife of his own son when the son is not there. He is the best. He is the best in everything.
The greatest prophet to ever receive revelation was Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The greatest creation that Allah ever created was Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And he says, even me.
So all this drama and hitting the table and a sledgehammer as an effect in the background to say to us, even me, Muhammad, I will not be saved by my work. So how that make him a great? Muhammad himself, he just said to you, it's by luck, unless Allah, he worked me with his mercy, which is destiny. So where is salvation in Islam? Muslims, where is salvation? This is your prophet himself, Mr. Even Me. His name is Mr. Even Me. Even me, I will not be saved, and none of my work will save me. Even me. So what will save you? And what those verses in the Quran saying, those who do righteousness, those who give donation to Allah, those who give Allah a mortgage, all of those, they were a fraud? Because even Muhammad, his work will not save him. It's only the mercy of Allah, and only the mercy of Allah, which is based on what? Destiny. As you see, Muhammad, he said to you clearly in the hadith, that what is wrote by Allah is going to proceed and take over. In the same time, we have tons of places where Jesus said, the one who drink my water will never be thirsty. The one who believes in me will never die. And which death he's talking about? Like death now? No. This is about eternity. It will be with him. Whoever believes in me. He said maybe. No. He said unless, just you are lucky with the mercy. No. In the same time, Christ, he don't like hypocrite. So he said, not everyone says to me, Lord, 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 will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. In Islam, you are doing the will of Allah. Still, that will not save you. Even Muhammad, he is maybe not saved.